Hey everybody, it's Wayne and welcome back for another weekly portfolio update where I give you the rundown of all of the activity in my two brokerages. Let's go ahead and start things off with dividends, and you'll see here in M1 I did receive a total of 3 dividends this past week. Acre paid me out $36.05. Stag, one of my favorite monthly payers, paid me $51.88, and Cube paid me out $4.90. For whatever reason, within Robinhood, it is not showing historical dividend data, but I only received one dividend in the amount of 31 cents from Occidental Petroleum, and as it turns out, that'll be the last time I received that dividend. I sold off that fractional or maybe even one share earlier in the month, but I still qualified for ex-div. So in total, between Robinhood and M1, I received $92.83. As you guys know, I have a spreadsheet breaking down the dividends that I received for this year, and then I also have a breakdown showing historical dividends that I received. Let's go ahead and update this spreadsheet, but before I do, up until last week, Robinhood I had $164.69, M1 $325.37, for a total so far in April of $490.06. Let's go ahead and put the new totals from this week's earned dividends. So you will now see, after my updated numbers here, the total amount of dividends that I have received so far in the month of April, $583.20. Let's go ahead and see how this compares to the other months that I've earned dividends this year. And as you guys know, I think it's so important that you're calculating all of your received dividends for every month, for every year. I began my dividend investing journey in 2021. So April of 2023, I have earned $583.20. I actually think April is going to surpass January, in which I earned about $601. Let's go ahead and take a look here at Track Your Dividends. One of the things that I like about Track Your Dividends, and many websites do the same thing, they will give you a dividend calendar. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the upcoming week of April. I can expect to receive about $3.90 between both Robinhood and M1, and then $45 on the last Friday of the month. That's about $50. So if we take $50, we add it to 583. That should definitely put us over the January total of 601. So not bad, because January I thought started pretty well, and yet that's going to be my lowest month ever. So there's the rundown on dividends. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to my options spreadsheet. As you know, I love selling covered calls as well as cash secured puts, trying to generate that monthly cash flow. This last week was pretty slow at the beginning of the week, and then yesterday on Friday, I was able to write quite a few contracts, and so the bulk of my earnings in the form of covered calls actually came from just this past Friday. Let's go and take a look here at cash secured puts. Same thing, a relatively slower week until about Thursday or Friday, and I was able to write a few contracts. If we go to covered calls, so far to date, I have earned $9,631. And then for cash secured puts, I've earned $3,321. Now, I have not yet updated those numbers in the options premium by year spreadsheet. So go ahead and take a look at this. Take note here of my total for covered calls, $9,037. For cash secured puts, $31.91. That's a total just for covered calls and cash secured puts of $12,228. And as you know, I'm keeping track of my wheel strategy stocks separately. So before I push out this update, we see that I've earned a total of $14,114. Let's go ahead and put in those updated numbers, and you will now see the updated figures. Let's go ahead and take a look at covered calls. To date, I have earned $9,631, and that's over the course of writing 259 covered call contracts. As far as cash secured puts goes, I have earned $3,321, and that's across 51 contracts. Remember though, you got to factor in that wheel, so that means a combined total in premium that I have earned year to date, $14,838. That's a difference of $724 from last week. So not bad in the form of premium. I think last week I brought in just over $600. This week I was able to surpass that by $100. And as you guys know, I love selling covered calls. My goal though is to beat last year. And so if we go and take a look at April of 2022, I made $1,000 writing about 26 contracts. So clearly I am writing way more contracts, and I have earned quite a bit more than what I earned last year. Cash secured puts, you'll see here I was in the negative last year, and then so far actually with cash secured puts I haven't had to roll that often. I've been choosing very, very conservative strike prices, and then obviously writing more covered calls than I am cash secured puts. All right, and let's go ahead and conclude things with giving you a look at the portfolio. We'll start things off with Robinhood. For the week, I am down slightly, 0.35%. That equates to the amount of about $1,400. Currently, my holdings are at $394,000. As a reminder, that $394K is comprised of stocks, and then I do have a fair amount of cash that I need to keep in my brokerage to write those cash secured puts. I'm now giving you guys a rundown here on the interest accrued. Remember, Robinhood Gold, that's $5 a month. It does pay out 4.4% APY, and I like that they pay out on a monthly basis. And so you can see here, currently I've got about 6,000 earning 4.4%. That's about $26 that I'm going to be receiving here at the end of the month. Let's go ahead and jump over to M1. And again, the portfolio currently stands at $122,000. If we look at the week, I am up 1.5%. That equates to about $1,800. Remember though, in M1, there's a lot of variables when you look at this view. So I like to go to holdings, and this will break down where I'm at. So for my 45 positions in M1, my cost basis is $126,000. So technically, right, total I am down $4,200. So there you have it, guys, a quick rundown of all the dividends, all the premium, and of course how the portfolios are looking. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I love, by the way, sharing these weekly updates. It keeps me motivated, and I've got some big things that I plan on talking about. Specifically, I am going to share my recent journey with investing in a Roth IRA. The first time, and I'm 44 years old, the first time I've ever contributed to a Roth IRA. So be on the lookout for an update. I'm doing a few more things before I'm able to push out an update or a video, but I wanted to tease you as to what to expect in addition to the other content that I push out. Once again, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you on the next one.